Hello, welcome to Free with Beans. I'm Chris. Good to meet you. I don't typically do the the face to camera thing. It's okay. We're all getting out of our comfort zone. I'm trying to be a bit more, whatever, documentary, or trying to be a documentarian of Met presence. It's kind of a load, but I do this for me, so I have a good time. Um, With that being said, let's get started. You're looking at some gorgeous flowers. Some gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. The cherry blossoms in Chicago this year were absolutely nuts. They were gorgeous. I got to visit them in around the Science and Industry Museum. It's very cool. Highly recommend if you're in the city around March, April. So look at my dog George. She's always helping me out with my crazy little hobbies. First thing about the coffee we're using today. A buddy of mine got it from Japan. Shout out Christian Rios. Yeah, he spoke very highly of it. I had to try it out. I actually used it for a coffee pop-up that I did in December. So by the time I'm shooting this, these beans super duper old. But sometimes that's all you got laying around. When I was shooting this, I was feeling creative, I was feeling the spark. That was my only coffee I had in my house. And I'm a bit of a homebody. I decided to roll the dice. So that's what you're watching here. We're doing a tasting of some really, really old coffee. What's gonna happen? What's gonna go wrong? I'm gonna kind of walk you through what kind of happened, what went wrong, and how you can kind of like do it in your own way if you encountered some of these problems in your own coffee journey. So let's take a look. First of all, my setup, it's an origami pour over system. I got an origami vessel, kind of nestles the brewer in a very nice type of way. It's like so you don't really need the collar that the origamis kind of come with. I find those a bit clunky. I have the origami brewer itself. I just used like a Bonavita gooseneck kettle. I did add some modifications to it, and I put some flow restrictors so that my kettle flow is very even and smooth, and I could get good extraction and stuff. I don't know. I'm a bit of a dork. That's okay. Here you see part of my method is like this like 3-pour method where it's like a bit heavier. You do a bit heavier of a second pour, and then agitate on the third pour as I was doing. But sometimes you get what I'm kind of getting here, and that's a very stagnant brewing process, and that'll happen with old coffee. It's not a make or break for me personally, because when I was a really young barista, I was drinking really old and bad coffee from Starbucks where I was working, and I was able to find enjoyment and find some benefit out of them. So like, we shouldn't like coffee shame anybody. Could mean that the grind size was a bit too fine, so we could like re-dot. Oh, sweet, sweet summer child. In the moment, I definitely thought it might have been a grind size. I did grind it a bit on the finer side, so like it probably did contribute to some of the stagnation. However, hindsight is a beautiful thing. Like, you look back at the brewing, the whole process, and you really see that it's all old coffee. It's just kind of like stagnating. So, sorry, past Chris, you're being too hard on yourself. It's old coffee. It's old beans. You did the best that you could do. See, and when the tail of the tape is kind of proof enough. Look at that. it's still getting an even extraction, like despite the stagnation. So like, yeah, cut yourself some slack. It's gonna happen with 6-month-old beans, and I don't know. You could still make a very drinkable cup of coffee with these, and that's what I had here, a very drinkable cup of coffee. We're gonna kind of get into my tasting notes of the moment, but I'm gonna kind of blow by this a little. Guatemalan geisha. A buddy of mine got me from Japan. Guatemalan geisha. That we got from a roastery in Japan. It's a wash process. I did about 35 grams of coffee. I did use a slightly different recipe than them. But, you know, I'm known to do those things. Like I say, I toy around with different recipes all the time. Sometimes I'll do closer to 20 gram pour over. Sometimes I'll do closer to 30, 40 gram pour over, because that's what we kind of do at work at the cafe. So it depends on the type of mood I am in and how caffeinated I'm trying to get. Here's me tasting it. I kind of tasted a bit of stone fruit, a bit of berries, and almost like a vegetal melon cucumber note that I sometimes get from. Sometimes these really lightly washed single origins kind of can give those attributes. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and check out the sticker swap. Check out the website, freewithbeans.com. Join for some free stickers. But thanks for tuning into some coffee content. I love coffee. The whole reason I'm doing this is for coffee. Surprise. Coffee first. Tagline on the website. That's an insider scoop. Chris likes coffee. But here, thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my new little logo and follow me on all the social media. Peace, love, coffee first.